On this moment, Saturday, 26 April 2025, I've been contacted by the supernatural. Need to take this for a report, conference, public, international also. I can say I'm definitive already get connected. Indeed. A similar with garden of friendship ordinary actually to international, and that's also include United States of America, and they say we Interpol also for countries, and I'm definitive going to committed by them also. For meaning this moment millennium gonna be friendship and project together with alien family. Context it definitive alien farm international will be chairman actually also for about the project. My contact very clear and said already being mediations by alien farm itself. Okay, I want to apologize if this moment conference report kind of different because on model portrait because coincidence also not landscape actually. Okay, we continue for about this moment coincidence portrait. My context is definitive public international make conversations about internet 666 one discovery. Even the subscribe YouTube ID 666 one discovery meaning still not being attached for commitment. Kinda disappointed about that also. My contact say this kind of supernatural still gorgeous about that. And also about the unresponsible contact also. Okay, through this moment also I'm being contacted from local domestic country Indonesia. I got connected also, still betraying my case. They're being busted by international delegations on local neighborhood also. Still already being identified for their identity also and about their complicated orientations for explain about their criminal also. But until this moment calendar I still not meet with for agents also, and even that's also about India or about Asia peoples somewhere, and of course about white skin peoples and Africa peoples or Arab and Israel. Still start learning here, but definitely being language for my speech. Okay, kind of sad for me. But no problem, because I'm glad also this contact already made progress for our meet. My contact said this definitely going to supernatural commitment also for investigate, and also about our resolutions international, the human commanding goes to grave for suspect criminal supernatural on claim international 666 on for the scarf also. For meaning international entries actually also at the same time. Human reads from local domestic each countries also, and therefore about the black code in each country. Okay, I'm being pushed to be expert on this moment conference. But need to be understand because I'm kind of too full actually. Yeah. Okay, we continue again. And this context is freak for me to explain about suspect actually get connected with my ordinary. There seems on self thinking about this moment as similar also for their execution day. Still thinking and not going to be happened. And that's meaning also to suspend name one colonel case also, or rejected about that also, and sometimes also, and same times that my language being manipulated, being tongue in here by non-responsible contact happening in same times, not in same teams. Okay, I already forgot what I'm going to say. Continue again. Oh yeah, about the suspect get connected, kind of freak. Yeah, that's. They really may intimidate to my honoring. Still sabotage, still being ninja. They kinda switch each others for their identity. But I believe the teams each others actually made intimidations, made sabotage local neighborhood on my address, and also some autonomy include also since want to make madness for my thoughts, for my mind also, and I am reporting about that on these moments also. They're really experts, okay, and I already got confirmation message said actually what's going on our case is similar with claim international 666 one for the scarf framing. If that's true, they're really expert about this supernatural method. Some kind of plan by them actually. They made some strategy or for puppet or opera actually, but it suddenly happens as bullying or intimidations to my experience supernatural. Okay, I'm continue again. And my context said also Indonesia already being attention by international, and that's not from United States also actually. But through countries also context is being doubted because responsibly internal 666 workers framing not come true by Indonesia country until this year 2025. Okay, I want to say sorry again for this portrait model conference video. I'm being attaching for that also, since something about unique by my context say also. I rather to choose landscape model, okay, not portrait, because this kind of video, but okay, no problem, because we already made this conference. Continue again. Okay, I got contact also, kind of message also say from international underground metal music, and that meaning also for about the personal each others also actually garden my experience day, and same times also they include for their experience also actually. I already see for others called to see video on internet, okay, they made some picture or about the video called to see ordinary, some kind of documentary, not computer. Oh, that for about this claim or about this court internet model not being acceptable, or I think not kind of like that, okay, because this moment I want to answer for about this context. Say it seems from local people's non-responsible girls or some kind jerk said my case actually just internet is similar with playing around, not kind of true for court. I want to answer about that in this moment also. I actually already wrote on a letter of law for about court, actually not just in time made the court, but also for explain about the court also include mediator or about field also by police made Boston made real conversations. That's also court actually, not just on the rooms of court. I read that based on my law college. Actually, I'm being teach about that also. And through this moment, court also already being agree in courts also this experience contact body supernatural. For that also meaning include also my conference report internet in same time chasing for the moment court happening actually. We just in the court, and that's already being agree also just need commitment This actually includes for the progress moment execution day. A real jerk. This situation being rejected by a contact happening. Straight from local peoples from neighborhoods, seems on my town. Also, they're getting expert who made this momentum contact supernatural just in time. Even when I'm relaxed, it's similar with this moment happening also. Kind expert by them. I want to continue again for this disturbing. I want to say thank you very much for our understanding about this moment. I only treat for about my work case also actually. Besides also actually for about our friendships, that's meaning for my volunteering. That's similar also to alien friendship humans as heroic also. Our supreme alibi for explain about my statement. And definitive also status as founder of 666 in the world, that's not in doubt anymore. Based on my context from international public committed about claim discovery numbering of peoples on internet very many, and it says international 6661 discovering definitive the winner because on the improvement day, because people include for understanding, for experience the day, the moment, why I'm founding about a numbering of peoples. But about the supernatural also, as part of my explanations discovering numbering of peoples, context are being matched, definitive true, definitive relevance, and kind of spirit also, kind of faith also for public, for us, because talking about the day that humans can create was to be 666 in the world. Okay, that's also for my glad. I really thanks for you people, and also please from different jurisdictions law from Indonesia country. Also there's already independence by our declarations since was to be, and through this 1 millennium still independence also still celebrate for the moment Independence Day. Yeah, it's similar with birthday. Yeah, I got contact also say name Ron Cornell being assessment being agreed for his status as civilian from Indonesia country. There isn't a problem about that. Okay, that's what I mean. Okay, I want to continue again for this moment portrait mobile conference reporting. There is moment calendar also 26 April 2025, already Saturday. I got contact also for about my girlfriends actually name Iran Cornell being attached, being watched also by girls, and definitive being a proof not guilty basically for about this moment disturbed. Definitive pioneer for the case also, and become a reference for their lawyer club also, each others, for their struggling ordinary also about this experience of supernatural include by them also in same time. And they say also for about their status include also a suspect also actually as part of families by the context said similar with that. Suspect include also families of them, and not just start on that spot also. They're contacting me for suspect status include also for agents statement, and also conversations already happen between my girlfriends community or friendships, tourists or guard actually include this actually kind of ordinary context actually latent because not being informations to name Iran Cornell action just being manipulated because jealous probability about that context is similar about that, or about also my internet context I just made the first pioneering on this moment, and that's the problem also. There isn't access anymore for anybody for make claim because already being attached, already being claimed very popular also. They contact me similar for that. Internet 666 Uncle Scoffing, just challenger, just supreme among friendship. And therefore about the group families also, they're contacting me about the parents also, kind of scumbag also. This actually also about ethnic by the context also. And want to meet them also. My context actually through video online actually we actually being community by suspect or informations by friends actually on video online, video live, Android project program computer. Okay, that's about girls. And also for explained about governments, also police. Girls say actually include also with them, and kinda confusing because that's also criminal each others for the moment. No matter what happens, the situations being assessment actually not being rejected kind of freak actually by the context saying this also is similar with sexuality but not being rejected, not being conformed by governments. Even on video online Android project program computer, they made their performance sexuality context that's actually but perhaps not being understand, not being watched by an RD666 one scoffing context that's actually our ordinary kind of criminal, but this also kind of secret conversation between us context similar with that. Context said girls actually support the 9666 on the scarf. That's also, they say I'm kind of playboy among them, not stupid personality. Okay, that's all. And getting blunder for the contact also, they want to get money also. Say I'm very selfish for my project case, not take a look around for friendships also to communicate a project also. They say they own money also from these moment situations, but in same times also I'm being bullied also by them. This contact kinda absurd, very blunder, because there seems not just one person, but there include also OCNUM and our governments also with them. Similar with that, okay, my contact made complaint to me because this model portrait conference reporting. All I can do, we already through this conference, these are the durations cannot be repeated again. I'm not kind of make opera in here for my explain also to take back again, start from the beginning again to make conference report. Okay, we just tolerance, okay, for this model portrait conference reporting. Yeah, since this very order, the people just want to get this model actually for my context and similar with that. One from a different conference and 666 one could scarf, I don't know. Okay, I got connected again. Very confusing, kinda indigo in here, very autist. But I believe I on Ali we actually not kind of problem actually, because we actually start together. Even our destiny is just very far away from neighborhood to neighborhood, from town and province to province, town, and also countries. We get committed, get connected by internet on this day. Thanks God that can use for this moment, struggling also kind of match, because it's actually one touch together. Similar with local area networking, supernatural networking, internet. Okay, I'll continue again this radio joking. What this portrait model kind of problems. I cannot repeat again, okay? This already recording. I'm not doing opera in here. How can I make again this conference since beginning also again? I'm not doing manipulate actually. It just happen in time. Okay, just accepting this model portrait. Okay, I'll continue again. My internet being attached context, that's through entertainment international also, and the bands also still stuck on these explains, and got contact also, my internet also being attached also, not just stopped on that spot entertainment, but goes to countries also for another segment group, such as also a country of Israel and also Arab Saudi, and to countries there. Islam International, yeah. I want to apologize. Made this English speech. I'm definitely actually already being known. Actually, accidents moment since 2008. Just being stuck until this year 2025, and that's why also I'm being pushed to make kind of different way, and that's also because my chronology life not goes around about Islam, also Muslim, just on this millennium, and I already understand also because this moment friendship with alien also explained about this kind of fate situations actually include also religions, and that's meaning also about Islam. We switch the moment holy book to ordinary, okay, so can be explained as case also because also this moment kind of demons actually by suspect supernatural criminal human commanding goes from ethnic local actually already catch by their orientation and also their activities supernatural, not kind of religions actually, not Islam, and that's very success for their plan actually definitive happened through our earning. That's why also I just made this moment struggling as ordinary case, not switching to modern religions or faith or Islam. And my contact also say my parents still being indication also definitive include suspect group, local neighborhood, and getting clear for about the chronology first beginning 2008, so about my internet claim also that actually group also through my parents, even that's about also politic or about monumental or about jails, and they say my parents also already being attached by police, and similar group or include each other with local people's neighborhood, just made manipulate intimidation or bluffing into the ID 666 on the scarfing, and that's meaning I'm stuck alone in here, very adult for the situations. Okay, I'll be wait actually because I'm person that need to be attention also in front of law, for because also I already made my statement law on internet and being approved by police and social friendship. Definitive dominant not guilty, definitive dominant being manipulated, being blackjack, being centering as victims, and also blackout. I'll be wait for the moment they my money for meaning also, or about my project as the model to give it reward to me. Yeah, the BRI 666, I'll get contact about that for my real case, and that's also not just stopped on the spot, but also to the progress about Appointment International, but I'm still being pushed on this moment also for about my neighborhood on the conspirations with my parents to blunder our friendships or our coincidence this case for meaning. Yeah, I agree about that actually, but definitive I'll be observate again because this kind of complicated or confusing also. Yeah, their own freak attitude, not kind of commitment, personality. Okay, I got contact also for the connections also actually in also governments or economy. My contact said they cannot be identifying also just for one linear group such as also religions. Actually they got connections each other as one group or just want to make it confusing to us. Islam or Christian or also about Buddha or Indian Hindu actually one group each other to this moment. Even they're from regions, Asian peoples or about local peoples, Indonesian race for meaning. They're actually one group by their ordinary activity criminal and not just talk about religions also. As similar each other, Islam or Christians. And kind of manipulate also, they just stuck me in here. I mean, I'm being loan, definitive context say that's about money also. They will not give my reward case for meaning also about permissions on signature for about my project also being rejected by them. Kind of freak attitude about them also. To understanding my positions in here, actually victims of them being bullying, being intimidated, being sabotaged, being blackjack for my ordinary also, for my friendship or about my money also. Okay, that's already being reported again and again and again on this calendar, Saturday 26 April 2025. I hope kind of clear, okay, for us, and I'm trying for my best about my English speech also because I already said before I'm not kind of too for actually I just religion law faculty and interest also about language and speech. English, I mean, since my childhood, I own pretty far learn about that. So movie, film, meaning also bioscope, cinema, theater, and also from school also, and also my extracurricular. Okay, I already shown you for about that on this moment conference. To my English actually, but not kind of expert. I want to apologize for that. Okay, that's all to explain. I hope I'm very ruddy joking here. Okay, I hope I'm very ruddy joking okay, because I'm kind of nervous and not very expert for my speech. I mean, from jurisdiction country of Indonesia and actually my only is Indonesian speech, but I do my English speech since my childhood actually. Not kind of too. Okay, back again for this moment portrait, model, conference, report, internet. Yeah, I just through this model because not being seen by me. Actually, this planned by me as landscape model conference report, but it just happened it's portrayed. Okay, no problem. Okay. Yeah, get contact. It's kind of disappointed by people. They're going to make complaint because this not landscape. I don't know. People's mainly doing portrait model for the documentary video or about the speech also. Similar with this model portrait video. In the ID 666, one could discover me on the portrait model video conference. No problem about that. Okay, I already been blundering again in here for about my speech. Already now for the evaluations. Okay, are we going to continue again next? From girls from connection actually just passed it there and start again for next time. Okay, thank you very much people because these moments definitely got connected to me. I love you and I want to say thank you very much also to United States and also Australia, Tasmania, New Zealand, and Australia jurisdiction. There is New Zealand's island country there. Okay, got it. Brisbane and Melbourne also for Linkin Park, Emily Armstrong, and the group also Rido Garcia and Christian also. We already attached about them also. Definitely our brother kind of friendship, not kind of good actually, very demons on this moment, not just needed to confront. Okay, thank you for okay, get it. See you again. I love you. Shalom, that's hello from country of Israel. Shalom. I want to say hi to my fans all from district Australia also get connected. No, just say Indonesia actually part of our situations. Okay, still consider this kind of code or concurrency. We're going to make aggression for God's sake these moments. Okay, get it. Okay, assalamualaikum warahmatullah. Not just stop on that spot or not just let's start enough. Okay, thank you. Bodhisatya, Home Swanti, I just forgotten about that. Say Bodhisatya and Home Swanti. I love you, Ellen family. That's also for the last second. I love you, Ellen family. I already know you own domicile also in United States and countries also. Thank you for your supporting. I'll keep my support about your appointment on this millennium. You're very heroic for me. See you again.